So before we start this video, it says like 50% of you are not subscribed. So if you're watching my videos and you enjoy them and you're not subscribed, subscribe. That would help me out. You would see more of my videos in your subscriptions box. It's great. Alright guys, welcome back to a very different kind of a video. Normally I just upload ranked, but today I wanted to showcase my skins. Mainly because I recently reached 1000 skins in Critical Ops. As you can see, I have 1008 skins out of 1054. So yeah, I've never really made a video like this. Maybe I did like 3 years ago when I just started playing this game, but I definitely haven't done one in a long while. So I wanted to showcase my skins. Hopefully it's interesting. I'll also like add a little bit of backstory for some of these skins, for some of my favorites. And yeah, hopefully it's an interesting video. So let's start with the P250. I have every single one of the P250 skins that are like with blue credits, except for some of the event skins because I just don't buy all of them. Personally, my favorite P250 skin out of all of these skins is probably, well, I'll just say my top three because for a lot of these there will be just top three. So my top three is this, the CROC, it is this, Wheel of Fortune, and is this GLACIER. There's also a lot of other great skins like this Peacock and Phoenix, but P250 actually doesn't have many tier 5 skins. There used to be only 2 tier 5 skins, the Peacock and the Phoenix, and then I think this one is from like a battle pass, sorry, from Critical Pass, not battle pass, you gotta call it Critical Pass. But yeah, I think this one is from the Critical Pass a few months ago. Other than that, some cool skins. I like this Sugar Rush skin, to be honest. And this one is okay, but I feel like there's just too much going on. And I remember this is like one of the biggest OG skins, like all the pros back in 2016 used to rock either this skin or this skin. Like these two skins, these three skins actually, they're like very OG P250 skins that a lot of people used to play with. Alright, so revolver, actually a very used gun. It used to be one of the most popular pistols, definitely the most popular pistol to buy on eco rounds a while ago, but now since they reduced the price and kind of changed the damage and added the deagle, it's not as popular anymore. Anyways, in my opinion, there are way more great revolver skins than there are great P250 skins. My personal favorite has to be this one. I just really like how it looks. It has that, you know, like that old airplane, cool airplane feel. I don't even know how to explain it, but you know, some planes had this like had these teeth in front of them or something. I've just seen that and I think it looks really good. In general, I just like skins that are original and that actually suit the weapon well, that are not just, you know, printed, just some cool picture printed on the gun. So that's the reason why I would put this in the top 2 of my favorite revolver skins, just because it's like there's actually thought put into this, right? Like you can see that the skin is made like according to how the revolver looks like. So these two are definitely my favorites, but there are many great ones. Like I also like the idea of this one. It's like a default skin but with some blood on it. Then I also like this one just because it's so like, it's just so weird. Like no other game would have a skin like this, right? And then there are many great ones. I like this tier 3 one as well. I in general like decal skin. This one is a very hard to get skin, I think. Like this skin used to be from the first event that they ever did. And before we knew that they would like re-release the skins every year, people thought that this might be one of the rare skins. I think this one is pretty rare because it was a part of a Critical Pass that is long gone. Basically, the only skins that are rare nowadays are skins that are from Critical Passes because they just don't, like the Critical Pass skins don't come back, right? The event skins, they get like recycled every year and you can get, if you didn't get an event skin that you really wanted, you can basically get it next year. But they're like the Critical Pass skins, like this one as well, After Dark, you can't get them. Like if you didn't get them from the Critical Pass, you can't get them. And then this one is like the best revolver skin that there was for a long while. Before they, like way before they even added the Critical Passes and the event skins and all of that, there used to only be skins that you could get for blue credits. And this one was like, everyone just wanted this because it just looks so cool, right? Alright, next one, XD45, 100%, this is my favorite skin. Just because, again, it's like, it's well made for the gun. It looks cartoonish, and it's actually like there's thought put into this, right? You can tell that someone actually, you know, designed it for this gun rather than just like taking an image. Like this one, they basically just took an image and just plastered it over the skin, right? So that's, even though this is still a cool skin, I like skins that are like personalized for the gun way more. Like this, like look at this. This is just an image put on the gun, right? There is no thought put into how the skin actually looks, if it looks good or bad on the gun. And then this one is also good. I like it. And then I think that's pretty much it. I kind of like this skin. It just looks weird but cool, I guess. I'm gonna miss a lot of skins that I just like don't see when I'm recording. Like this one is also nice. But yeah, as you guys can see, I actually have like all of the blue credit skins for pistols. So every single skin you can buy for blue credits for pistols, I have it. And that's the same for like most of the weapon categories. I maybe not have some blue credit TRG skins, but like as you can see, pretty much everything is unlocked for me. For GSR, definitely my favorite skin, the compact. Very hard to get. It used to be a part of a critical pass that is long gone. I think the critical pass was ended like 2 years ago, or definitely more than 1.5 years ago. So this is like a very rare skin that I equip most of the time. I also like the Dreamcatcher skin. I like the Catacomb skin. I like this one. For GSR, again, there's a lot of great skins, to be honest. This one is good. I like this skin. I think it's from a critical pass as well, so it's hard to get. And this is one of my favorite M4 skins, Overkill. But for GSR, it looks good, but not that good in my opinion. And I remember this used to be like a very OG GSR skin back in the day. That even though it's only tier 3, a lot of people bought it and used it. And then we go to the Deagle. Deagle is a recently added weapon, but I actually just bought all the skins because I wanted to. In my opinion, this one, the Neo Street, is the best one for tier 5s and in general just Deagle skins. I really like this tier 3 skin though. I think it's from the critical pass, but I just like how it looks. It has that, I don't know, that gangster that gangster vibe, I guess. And then this one is also good, but as I said, it's good, but it's disgusting. I think I said that in my case opening video. Anyways, the next one is Dualies. Definitely my favorite skin is this one, the Dualitatu. I don't even know what it's called. But basically, when you hold the Dualies in game, you see, like on the right side, you see hate. And then on the left side, when you hold the gun, you see love. So it's just a nice touch. I just like it that, like, it's basically a different skin on each dually. And then if you expect them, of course, like, one side has love, one side has hate, but when you hold them, it's like one side love, one side hate, and I just like how it looks. But there aren't actually many great dually skins in my opinion. These ones are okay. This is okay. This is also okay. This, I really dislike the ZEUS skin. I don't know. I just don't like it. I think it looks ugly. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. The Shatter one is also good, but again, it looks like an image is just plastered over rather than putting thought into the skin. And the Cowhide skin is also decent in my opinion. Alright, let's move on to SMGs then. For the MP5, one of the best skins that there was for a long time was the KRAKEN. It's like a very, very old skin from like 2015, I think. So I used to rock this skin a lot. Now I just use the CROC because I just like how the skin looks. But actually, let me just equip the KRAKEN, yeah. This one they added like 2.5 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago. I also like the Hot Rod skin for the MP5. It just looks, in general, just like the Hot Rod skin. The GLACIER skin is nice. Again, GLACIER skin, just a good skin. But that's pretty much it. I think for the MP5, there aren't really that many great skins. And also, Critical Lab just doesn't really add many skins for the MP5, I think. Next one, MPX. Again, not really many skins for this weapon because it's a recent add to the weapon pool. But my favorite is this PERMAFROST. It just looks nice from many angles when you inspect it. Also, this one, the Pixie, is nice. It's from a critical pass, I think. And then the Gecko is also good. These are like my 3 favorites, followed probably by the Feint, which doesn't look as good as for the Deagle, at least in my opinion. And also Wheel of Fortune, which is decent, but not the best. And this one is also decent, but as you can see, like, they don't really have many skins for the MPX. Next one, the MP7. Again, not really, like, I feel like for all of the SMGs, there aren't really many skins. There are way more skins for pistols, ARs, snipers, even shotguns. But for some reason, Critical Lab just doesn't add many skins for the SMGs. But anyways, for the MP7, there isn't really actually one skin that I really like for the MP7. Like, I think the best one is just this Outrage one. This Outrage skin is very hard, like, it's very rare, it's hard to get, because you basically have to buy an account that has this skin on it, because it's from Critical Pass. I think it was, like, in the first 5 Critical Passes, right? And now we're at, like, Critical Pass 20 or something. So this is definitely a very rare skin. If you have it in your inventory, be happy, because it's hard to get. Like, it's impossible to get anymore, right? You can't get it from cases, you can't get it from event cases, so Unless they bring the event skins back, you won't be able to get it. So this is like my top one by far. And then I don't even know which is like second place. Maybe the Shatter. Maybe the Lupine one. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, in my opinion, MP7 is like one of the worst weapons if you're just looking at the skins. Again, they recently added Vector. Like they added Vector way more recently than the MP7. But as you can see, there are way more skins for the Vector than there are for the MP7. But there are many great skins for the MP7 actually. My personal favorite, I think, is the Dead Man Tell No Tales. This one, it just looks good in my opinion. But this one is also nice, the CROC skin. Oh yeah, I really like this Winky skin. It's for the, I think it's for the Super 90 or FP6. I think it's, yeah, it's for the FP6. It's for the SG, it's for the Vector, and maybe some other skin, maybe some other weapons, I'm not sure. But in my opinion, it looks nice. This bandana skin also looks nice for tier 3, and this possessed skin also looks nice for tier 3. And I like this cactus skin as well. Cactus is like a very popular skin because they released it in one of the events, and basically every gun had the cactus skin. But I like how it looks. This one shouldn't be tier 5. I'm not really a big fan of the PALAVER skin. Not for the Vector, not for the Euratio that also has this skin. Oh, and this is the Sun. This is a nice skin in my opinion. It could be like better made. I don't know how to say it, but I think the idea and the concept is better than the actual release of the skin. And this one is also not like the oldest skins, but this is a pre-old skin, Worms. It used to be, I think, only for the HK. And then they all added for the Vector as well. Oh, and I also like the Construct skin. I think it's nice. Maybe it shouldn't be tier 4. I think it's literally like a tier 2 skin. And what makes it tier 4 is just the words Crusher printed on it. But it's nice. Alright, we'll end with P90. My favorite skin is definitely the Frosty. I just like how it looks. It's like a mad snowman. I really like the Frosty skin. The Vice skin is also nice. They added it like more than 2 years ago. There used to be only 2 tier 5 P90 skins. The Milestorm, I don't know how to pronounce it. And the Thunderclap, which like the Thunderclap should not be tier 5, right? At least in my opinion. But other great skins include the cardboard one. Again, it's just like a nice touch, right? It feels like the skin was made directly for this gun rather than just like taking an image with flames, calling it Firestorm and just printing it over the skin and saying, hey, this is tier 4. And this is a very weird skin. They also have for the sniper, also pre-OG skin. But I've never really liked it. I've thought it's just like, it's weird, just weird. Other than that, there aren't really many other skins. This one is okay, like not my favorite, but I like how they try to make it look good. And this pigment one, I also like how it looks. I just like the color schemes, I guess. Alright, that's pretty much it for the SMGs. Let's go on to the ARs. So for the ARs, let's start with SA58. Again, not really a weapon that has many great skins. In my opinion, the best skin is maybe this Wave Rider, even though it's just an image that's printed over the skin. Either this or this, Kiss and Tell. Yeah, these two are my top 2. Maybe this one as well. But the rest is just like, I don't know. HAVOC is like one of the first skins that they had in Critical Ops. They have it for this gun and for AK-47, I think. Maybe some other guns, but I think it's only for these two. But like the rest isn't really that good in my opinion. This is also a very, very old skin. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like any of the skins they have for the SA58 in my opinion. They're not that good. Alright, let's move on to the AK. I actually have, look, I have 60 AK skins. 61. I think there isn't a weapon that I have more skins for than the AK. I basically always try to buy every AK skin that comes out. Doesn't matter if it's Critical Pass, cases or whatever. Some skins I don't have like 3 or 4 AK skins, but other than that I have pretty much every single AK skin. Like I don't have this one, but I don't really want to buy like I don't want to buy this, right? For AKs there are many great skins in my opinion. I also have the ROOGHZ skin that is also very, very rare, because ROOGHZ isn't coming back to Critical Ops, so they're not like re-releasing his skin, right? So this is a very rare skin, the YouTuber ROOGHZ skin. Bank Haste, I like this skin, but for some reason every time I equip this skin, I lose and I play bad. Venom, also a very rare skin. It's from the Critical Pass, like long ago, more than a year ago. So unless like they re-release the skin, as I said before, you're not getting it. This one is also nice. One of my favorite skins for a long while was the Koi. Like this is such an OG skin. This brings back so many memories. In 2016, if you had the Koi skin, you were like the coolest dude on the block. Everyone wanted the AK Koi skin. I remember that like there used to be people trading accounts, and if you had like the Koi skin on your account along with a knife, you were just like, you were gonna trade it. And then like this is a pretty nice skin. I think it's like one of the best skins actually for C-Ups. It has like a very CSGO-y feel. For some reason it just feels like it's a skin from CSGO, right? So I really like this skin. This one, the Ivory, also, I think Ivory, Koi. Yeah, when I started playing, the only 3 tier 5 skins there were for AK were Ivory, Koi, and where's HAVOC? And HAVOC. Like these were the only 3 skins in the game, right? It's crazy to think about it because like right now they're like 12 or 15 AK tier 5 skins. But back in the day, these are like the 3 OG skins. The 4th skin that they added was the Polar, and the 5th skin that they added was the Abduction. After that, I don't really remember that well. I think after that they actually started just adding like event skins and not really adding blue credit skins, because as you've seen, they haven't really added like many blue credit skins for a long while. Some other favorites include the Predator, also a very OG skin, the Hot Rod, also very old skin, the Kia, I don't know how to pronounce it, but like these 3 skins are as old as these, where's the last one? Well, basically as these 3, yeah. And then I like the Classic, even though it's just like normal AK from CSGO, because the AK in CSGO looks like this without any skins, and they don't really have just the default AK like this, right? It always, like the default AK in CSGO always has wood on it. And this one is also very nice. The Sunset, I like the idea. I just like it in general. And then the Glacier and Outrage are also great skins. Alright, next one, the M4. This is also a very hard to get skin. I think this was in the 3rd or 4th critical pass. So this is more than 2 years old. It's a very rare to get skin, hard to get skin. The Naka, also from critical pass, also very hard to get. I think all of these skins pretty much are from critical pass, and they all look good. Like in my opinion, there are many great skins for the M4. Like I can't really complain. We also have the Frosty for the M4. This is not really a favorite of mine. It just looks weird in my opinion. But there is the Molten. This was like a big skin that they released back in I think 2017 or something. And it was just very popular and everyone wanted to buy it. But my personal favorite for the M4 is actually the Okulthorax. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this one, again, it's not really like that customized. I mean, there is this on the back, but it's not that customized. But I just like it. I just like how it looks. I think it's a great skin. So this alongside Frosty and maybe the Golden Ox, those are my 3 favorite skins for the M4. Let's move on to the HK. For HK, there are some good skins, but not that many. And as you can see, like there isn't many tier 5 or tier 4 skins, so Critical Ops just isn't adding much skins for the HK. But the ones I like is Frosty again. I just like the Frosty skin in general. This one is good, the Oni Demon. I don't even have it for some reason. Yeah, I thought I had Worms. What? I thought I had Worms from like back in 2017 when I bought it. But maybe I don't. Anyways, Frosty, good skin. Rat, good skin. This one, the Masquerade. I don't really like it for the HK, neither for the XD. This one they added recently. Again, just an image plastered over. Just an image plastered over. Not my favorites. And this Lucky skin is good. Not my favorite, but it's good. Oh, and they also have the Hot Rod, which for some reason the yellow looks way more dark than for the MP5 or the AK, but yeah, I just like the Hot Rod skin in general. How is this tier 4? I've never seen this skin before. I have it for some reason, but dude, this should not be tier 4. This is like a tier 4 skin, yeah. Maybe tier 3, maybe tier 4. This is like tier 1, what the hell? This is probably my favorite SG skin. I think it's from Event, so you can get it. You just have to wait like a year, basically. But I like it. I really dislike this one. If you like it, don't take offense, but I just dislike it. Probably Winky is my favorite SG skin, followed by this one. But there are actually some good SG skins, definitely more than for the SA. I also like this one. It just looks nice, even though it's a tier 3. Not really my favorite, and I like the MLG skin. Basically, #wrecked. How can you not like a skin that is called #wrecked? Let's go for the AUG. Definitely my favorite skin is the tier 7 Manthus. People say it looks ugly. I like it because it's very rare. But another great one is the Vascular that they just is from the recent event, I think, from the Halloween event. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There aren't many great skins for the AUG, in my opinion. Maybe like the comic one is good, the Safari one is good, but they're not my favorites. This one I kind of like, but again, it's just an image. And I like the After Dark skin. That's from a critical pass, so it's quite impossible to get it nowadays. Alright, let's go on to the shotguns. For the Winchester, I think it's called Winchester shotgun. I can't be asked to pronounce M1887, you know. But I don't actually have the Koi skin. But my favorite skin for this weapon is probably this one. It looks like it's from a 15th century castle or something, so I like it. This one, Blackwater, also very nice skin. If you have good graphics, it looks very nice in game. Like, depending on the lighting, the shading is very different, so I like how it looks in game. This one, I don't know why it's tier 4. It should be like tier 3 in my opinion, but not a bad skin. Sheriff, good skin, shouldn't be tier 4. Sorry, tier 5. And then the Warhawk, I just think the Warhawk works way better for the revolver and for the Winchester. It just looks kind of weird, but it's still good. And we also have the watermelon skin. One of the, like, I just don't understand this skin. I like how it looks, but it's just so weird, dude. And if you actually want like a cheap tier 3 skin for the Winchester, just buy this one. In my opinion, the Cal is a very good skin, and it shouldn't even be like tier 3. In my opinion, this is like a tier 4 skin at least. Alright, moving on to the FP6. As I said, my favorite skin is probably the Winky. Da Vinci. This one is good. Survival. This one is meh. Ivory, I like it. It's also a very old skin that they added for the FP6 way back in the day. Oh, the Catacombs. Yeah, this one is good. I also like the Danger Zone skin. I don't know why it's tier 2. In my opinion, it should be tier 3. This is like my favorite Super 90s skin, along with the Rubber Duckies one. Then it's probably gonna be the Terraflare one. But yeah, in my opinion, not that many great skins for the Super 90. Like, the more people use a gun, the more skins Critical Ops adds for that gun, right? It makes sense. So people like buy more of that skin, because like if you're not using a gun, you won't buy a skin for that gun really. So yeah, it just makes sense. But that's the reason why some guns just don't have any skins at all, or just, you know, they have skins, but it's not that many compared to like the AK. But yeah, let's move on to the snipers. So let's start with TRG. This is a pretty new weapon. I mean, they added it like more than a year ago, or even 2 years ago, but still it used to be only Euratio and M14, and then they gradually started adding new snipers. But my favorite one is this one. This is probably the rarest skin in Critical Ops. This used to be tier 30 skin for the critical pass it wasn't even the first critical pass. It was like the critical pass 0. Like, they just tested out critical pass, and this was like the level 30 reward. So this is probably the rarest skin in Critical Ops, in my opinion. They actually have like a lot of great skins for the TRG. Like, this one is great. All the tier 5 skins I like. All these are great in my opinion. I also like the Sun, as I mentioned before. But other than that, either I don't buy the skins, or I just don't get the event skins, or I don't buy the critical pass, or what, but they don't really have many skins for the TRG. I think there are many great skins for the Euratio. Like, there's the Oculist, which is nice. Definitely not my top one. My top one is probably Giggles, but this is like my top one. I also like this one, and I also like this one. These would be like my top 3. And then, oh, this is probably top 5, yeah. But there aren't actually like that many great skins for the sniper. There are many skins for the sniper, but in my opinion, many of them are just like not that good. And this is like such an OG skin. Every like pro player back in 2016 used to like rock this sniper skin. I remember Master Bates. Oh my god, do you guys remember Master Bates? I remember that, or Mr. Bates. I never understood how to pronounce his name. Is it Master or Mr.? But like, he used to rock this skin a lot. I remember that. It was, I think, one of his favorite skins. And then, yeah, the SVD. Recently added gun. But I do have some nice skins for it. This Carbine is definitely my top one for the SVD. But the Gecko is also nice. And the Cal is also good. Those are like it's my top 3 for the SVD. And then moving on to the knives. Actually, I'm going to buy one knife today, because I have, as you can see, 25k blue credits. So I can afford one new knife. This is the second knife that I got. I bought it with blue credits because I used to like open so many cases, and I just didn't get a single knife from those cases. Come on, yeah, actually. Oh my! So yeah, this one, like, I just bought it with blue credits. I couldn't be asked to, like, just keep waiting to open a knife, so I just collected enough blue credits. Then the twisted knife, in my opinion, not really that good. It doesn't live up to his name. Then let's move on to the karambit. I have only 2 karambit skins. This one is from like a very early critical pass, so it's rare. This one you can buy with blue credits, but I actually really like this skin. It's probably in my top 3. Then the Maritime, again a very OG skin. They added, and like everyone, when they added this knife, everyone wanted to like get this skin pretty much. And this is like my first ever knife. I used to have this knife for more than a year before I got any other knives. Remix knives. This one is from a critical pass, so it's hard to get. This one is from Event. I like it, but the skin for knives that I actually like the most for the remix knives is probably the porcelain, just because it's so different from every other skin, right? Like it's a very expensive knife to get, you know. It's a knife, it's a very like high tier skin, but it's only 2 colors. So I don't know. I really like the porcelain remix. And the Hot Rod remix, if you combine it with the Hot Rod AK, that is such a good combo. Just try it out. If you have the Hot Rod AK and the Hot Rod remix, try it out. I promise it'll look amazing. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it for the remix knives. Then I only have one of the tactical axes, which is the Acid Rain. I didn't get the critical pass axe that came out. Like there was a critical pass like, I don't know, like more than 2 years ago, and there was a very nice tactical axe, but I just didn't buy the pass, so I didn't get it. So the only one I have is Acid Rain, which in my opinion, it's not a good skin. Then we move on to the tac tool. Catacomb, one of my favorite knives ever. I really like it. This is also a very old skin from like 2016. This one, bro, I've gotten this one like 5 times in case. Like honestly, 5 times, I'm not even kidding. This, I don't understand this skin. It's very bad in my opinion. Tigris, nice knife. Conjunctivitis, decent knife. Not my favorite, but a decent knife. And that's that for tac tool, I guess. Then the pipe wrench, I only have the tier 7 stair. I don't even have like the tier 6 one, but I don't really see the point of buying it, you know, if I already have the tier 7. I actually only have one of the Balisong knives, which is this one. I know Lyax has like 6 of them. He basically has all of them. So I only have like one out of 6 of these knives. And then, yeah, I have the sword, which is a very weird addition to Critical Ops, but I do have it. And I don't have the meat cleaver. But from what I've seen, it doesn't look that good in game, so I don't really want to get it. Like, if I would get it, I would be happy, but I'm not, like, actively trying to open cases to get it. And I think that concludes it, bro. This video is going to be, like, 30 minutes long, but I think this is a pretty nice video for you guys. Something completely different, but hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, actually, I gotta buy a knife. I'm probably gonna buy the Power Surge one, because I really wanted it for the longest time. This came out back in, like, 2018. And I always wanted this knife, but every time I got 20,000 blue credits, I bought a different knife that I wanted more at that time. But yeah, I'm happy that I finally have the Power Surge. I think I have like 20 knives in total, which isn't, even though it sounds like a lot, there are guys who have like 40 knives in total or something, so it's not that much. Oh, and the gloves, I forgot the gloves. Yeah, I have the working man gloves. Literally like the worst looking gloves there are. Like, these are literally for cleaning toilets, guys. But they are very rare, because these are the first gloves that Critical Ops ever added. They are from Lucky Spin, so you can't get them anymore. Because, like, the Lucky Spins every year are different, I think. So, yeah, these are very rare gloves. That's about it. That concludes the inventory showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Tell me, guys, what skins are your favorite in the comments. Maybe I insulted some of your skins. Maybe I said some of your favorite skins are actually my favorite as well. So tell me, guys, what you think about that. Hopefully they don't add nade skins soon. If they add skins for grenades, I will quit this game. But yeah, that concludes it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.